For the sacred sensual self-love ritual, you can do it anywhere you like. I recommend doing it in your sacred space, of course. I do it on my bed because I have this massive bed in my room and I don't have a lot more room in my sacred space, but you can definitely do it on the floor, on your yoga mat, wherever you feel most comfortable. Doesn't matter. I just want you guys to know you don't have to be on your bed, but you can totally be. Hopefully you've already set up your sacred space and listened to the video before the ritual to get really clear on how you can set that up. Some things that I'm using for this ritual are lotion, because I want to invoke sensuality through touch, and we are going to be massaging ourselves and really getting to know our body a little bit. So you can use coconut oil, or this is like handmade lotion that I buy on Island. I have my candle here because I'm going to be using it to burn some Palo Santo and some lavender. You could have your essential oil diffuser going or whatever invokes scents for you. But I've been really loving this candle lately. I have some lavender essential oil. I'm going to just put it in my lotion for a little bit more fragrance. You can use any essential oil you want, or like I said, if you have your essential oil diffuser going or lotion or coconut oil is enough for you, you totally can skip this. I have my goddess mist just to spray to kind of start the ritual and anoint myself with, but you definitely don't need any kind of fancy spray. Whatever you feel most comfortable with. I just like to use it because I love the way it smells, and like when I spray it, it's cool on my body, so it invokes many senses like through the feeling. So it's whatever you want. I have my Palo Santo here, and I'm just going to burn it to set the stage for the ritual. Palo Santo is great for smoothing the energy. It's not as cleansing and clearing as sage is, but it does really smooth out the vibes and create a more low-key, comfortable environment, which is exactly what I want for this ritual. But feel free to use any herb or any sage or anything you want. It doesn't have to be Palo Santo. You don't have to use anything if that's not your medicine right now. And I also have a little bit of this lavender sprig that I am going to burn just because I am obsessed with lavender and I love the way it smells and I like it to be a part of my ritual. But you can totally pick and choose what you want to bring into this ritual. It's your ritual, this is your space and your experience, so it's totally up to you.
Okay, goddess, thank you for being here. I'm so blessed to be doing this ritual with you, and we are going to begin by just taking a moment to set our stage, so get all of the supplies you need for the ritual. If you like music playing in the background, feel free to play any music that connects you to your sensual self, and then you can begin by burning either Palo Santo or sage or whatever herb you want to bring into the circle. Like I mentioned before, it doesn't matter what you have as long as it's something you connect with. So I'm burning my Palo Santo and just really setting my intention. So as I'm lighting the Palo Santo, and in a moment we are going to light some lavender, just connecting to the intention I want to call in. So ask yourself right now, as you are burning your sage, or maybe you're just sitting in silence for a moment, what intention do you want to set? What is your intention for opening up your sensuality? Maybe you just want to be more present. Maybe you're wanting to come deeper into yourself, align fully with your body. Just open up a connection to your body. That might be your intention. We are going to go deep into ourselves and really connect to our body in ways that you may never have before this ritual. So just setting that intention, just opening up to your body wisdom, your ability to love and accept your body, and begin to just deepen your breath now and really find yourself dropping into your body. I want you to grab your lotion, and you can add essential oil to it if you like, but you don't have to. Whatever you feel called to. Rose essential oil would be great. Lavender's great. No essential oil is great. It could also be coconut oil. And just begin to infuse your lotion or infuse the oil you're using with your intention of connecting to your body. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm rubbing my body kind of hard as I'm putting this lotion in. I'm just really wanting to connect and really feel myself. Just feeling my body. So I'm rubbing the lotion on my arms right now, just breathing into and connecting deep with my body. I invite you to use your oil or your lotion as an anointment and like you are really dropping in. I'm now moved to my chest and I'm still rubbing hard, and when you rub your body hard, you're moving things out of your lymph nodes and you're creating this expansion and this openness within your body. And on areas that feel tight, especially in your chest, if you have areas that feel sore, give yourself a moment to rub deeper in there. You can pause this video at any moment. Just rub the areas that feel sore. I moved up into my shoulders now. Just really taking time to lather in this lotion, work through any knots, imagining my body opening as I'm creating this space for it to flourish. We're just working on connecting to our body and nurturing it through touch and really bringing your awareness into your body. I'm also rubbing some lotion on my womb area. Just want to give that sacral chakra some lovin' because we're going to focus on her a lot today. So just connect to her, touch her, rub your body on her. And now we are going to drop into some neck rolls. And we're going to start by opening up the spine. So sitting crisscross applesauce, both hands on your knees. We're going to rock back and forth as we move and flux our spine. So when you come forward, your head is going to be facing up, your chest out, and then as you rock backwards, you bring everything inward. So rocking out, face up, chest up, coming back in and curving the spine, rocking up. And now we're going to do a little bit of twisting and just twist out the spine, opening up in one direction, sitting there for a moment and really allowing yourself to let go. And then moving in the other direction, crossing the other way. Just feeling your spine release as we begin to awaken our body wisdom. And you can move in any way that feels good to you. You don't have to follow what I'm doing exactly. Listen to your own intuition, your own wisdom from your body, and move in the ways that serve you in this moment. And I'm moving on to some neck rolls, so just start by moving your neck slowly in one direction. As slow as feels good for your own body, definitely not quick, just giving yourself space to let go. We hold so much on our shoulders, so much pressure and expectation. So as you roll out your neck, just imagine yourself letting go of things that aren't serving you, things that don't bring value to your life. When you come to center next, just pause for a moment and then switch directions, moving your neck in the opposite direction. Feel free to pause anywhere that feels yummy if you want to take a few deep breaths into any specific area in your body. And just breathing consciously in, connecting, just feeling yourself move, the deliciousness of your form. Letting go of so much. Coming back to center now, taking a few deep breaths in. And we're going to start by moving our hips and our heart with focus on our heart. I want you to imagine you really opening up your chest as you are moving it in a circle. When you come in, just moving your shoulders in a way that respond to your chest and focusing on your heart. Imagine yourself moving your heart and opening your heart. What intention do you want to bring into your heart space? Is it more self-love, changing directions, more body acceptance, more loving and nurturing the self, just connecting to that intuition, to that intention from the heart? As the chest opens, we open our ability to love ourselves. It's super important to focus on keeping your shoulders back and allowing your heart to guide you. And now bringing the awareness more into the hips. And as you're doing these circles, focusing more on the hip movement now. So less shoulders and more lower body. Just moving your hip circles, focusing on that sacral chakra, on the womb area, flowing through that intuitive center, Just opening up the hips. You can imagine that your womb is bursting out light. And taking a moment to move in the other direction, still allowing the hips to circle, really feeling them, dropping deep into them, connecting to your beautiful, beautiful, lovely hips. Any thoughts or emotions that come up while doing this, just breathe into them and let them go, knowing that it's normal and natural to have thoughts, but bringing your awareness back into your body and just continuously connecting to the wisdom your body has for you. It's such a teacher with so much medicine. Coming back to center now, and we're going to do some seated cat-cows, less dramatic than the first time. Both hands on the knees and just moving the chest and the head up, tilting the head back when you look up, and when you come in, just bringing the head down towards the belly button and curving the spine and moving in that rhythm, giving a nice big exhale when you look up, lioness breath, breathing out. Coming back to center, one hand on the heart, one hand on your belly, just feeling the energy moving through your body, pulsating through your body, and coming back to your center, allowing the heartbeat to slow down, feeling that connection between the hearts and the beautiful sacral chakra, just feeling yourself anchor in. Breathing deep into the body. Connecting, listening, feeling. Beginning to move in circles with the hips again, just allowing that energy we start up to move through your body. Free form moving. Move in any way that feels good to you. We're going to bring our hands into these beautiful mudra with your thumb and pointer finger touching. And we're going to begin to do some kundalini and bring these arms above our head and move them in circles like little halos. It's good to kind of squint your eyes where you're just focusing on your nose, or shut your eyes completely. But the point of this is to clear our aura, and we are wanting to really connect internally and make a beautiful, angelic sense of being as we are doing this. So we're going to do this for a minute, and I just want you to really allow this practice to circulate through your body. If your arms begin to feel tired, it's okay, keep going, it won't be too long. But we are clearing our aura, so with each movement, just imagine yourself letting go, and imagine yourself creating room for deeper expansion and deeper levels of being. See if you can feel the energetic pull. Now we're going to change our posture. Bring your hands on top of your shoulders, touching each shoulder, and try to keep your elbows at shoulder height if possible, and move your spine where you're opening your chest to the left and to the right, and just allowing your body to move in this powerful direction. Exhaling sharply as you turn to each side, and just imagine yourself letting go anything that is blocking your heart. See if you can feel an energetic release. Moving the energy in your body. Bringing your hands above your head in prayer, just connecting to yourself, dropping your arms out in front of you, flipping them over, and pulling that energy into your heart space, to your heart center. Feeling the energy, the expansion, the space you just created, and walking your arms out in front of you, and just bowing down to yourself, feeling that energetic shift, feeling the connection you have to your body. Now come on to your hands and knees onto all fours. We're going to do some cat-cows. So as your spine goes up, your head goes down, spine curves in, and your head tilts up. And now just do these to the rhythm of your own body. I'm just moving so you guys can see a little better what it looks like, but these are free form, so moving to what feels good in your body. I like to move my hips back and forth, as you can see, just invoking that sensual energy, that Shakti, that beautiful primal energy in your body. And you might want to go in circles and move in ways that look silly but feel delicious and amazing. Just allow yourself to freely express and move the energy you just opened so much space in your body, so that energy is going to want to move. Just allowing it to move naturally in your own body with your own form, getting as silly as you want, just connecting to yourself, not worrying about judgment or what other people could think of you, just being as yourself and in your flow as possible. Now taking a moment to sit on your knees again, sit on your shins, or however you like. It could totally be crisscross applesauce, and one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Just breathing in and connecting to yourself. Connecting to the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Having that sacral chakra connection to the heart connection. We're going to do a little breathing exercise. So you can see I have my 3 middle fingers down and my thumb and my pinky finger out. So the pinky finger is going to close one nose hole and the thumb is going to close the other, but we're going to alternate when we use them. Alternating your breath and taking a 4-second inhale through one nostril, closing it with the finger, holding for 4 seconds, and unclosing it on the same side and breathing out for 4 seconds, then closing the nostril for 4 seconds, and then opening it up on the other side and exhaling for 4 seconds. Closing that side again, holding the breath for 4 seconds, opening that side and inhaling for 4 seconds, and then closing that nostril again and holding for 4 seconds. Opening the other side, exhaling for 4, holding the breath for 4, inhaling on the same side for 4, holding for 4, opening up the other side and exhaling for 4, holding for 4, same side, exhaling for 4, and just continuing this on both sides until we stop. Just connecting to the breath. This balances the feminine and masculine energies within and creates room for us to fully self-express. Now we're going to do some lioness breaths to really clear up the space. Breathing in and exhaling fully out of the mouth. We're going to do 3 rounds of 3. Breathing in deeply and fully, allowing the lungs to expand. Breathing out. And in between, just connecting back to your breath and settling for a moment. Lioness breath, sticking the tongue out. Bringing both hands in prayer above the head and dropping it down to the third eye center, connecting to the intuition. Bringing the hands down again into the heart space center, connecting to your love, your expansion, and your growth. Thanking yourself for showing up and dropping the hands down to the sacral chakra, acknowledging your connection to the divine and to your own sensuality. Do this ritual as many times as you would like. I love you so much. Give yourself lots of love.